Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be speaking on a British accent for an entire video, which is going to be immensely difficult, which I might have already messed up, but whatever, I almost forgot. But whatever, this is going to be an amazing video. So, if you wouldn't mind, please ask me millions of questions so that I don't have to sit here and just look like a complete idiot. But I guess I will try and find things to talk about. You're going to laugh at this, at least I hope so. I was doing this amazing drawing, if I say so. Not drawing, coloring. And I was hold up. It was going so well until I decided to paint it. Now I'm just going to get the green part of it, the outline of the girl, and the green backgrounds, and then cut it out because I don't know what else to do, and I just totally out of ideas, and I don't think paint will look immensely great, so we're just going to cut it out. What else? Alright. Sorry, I don't know what to talk about. So I'm just going to make things up along the way. So honestly, I was today was the last day of school, so it's technically my first day of summer, and I was thinking about this one memory where me and my best mate were in science class, and I was listening to music with my earphones, and so my music was really loud because I listened to really loud music, and basically I don't really realize how loud I'm talking until I literally do it, and I was like saying really loudly, "I'll tell you why, because my best friend is like Mexican and part black and apparently Chinese," and she was just like so embarrassed, and everybody just looked at us, and I was like, "Oop, like, what do I do?" And I kind of messed up on my accent a little there, but ignore that because, yeah. So I keep messing up a little bit, but we'll be fine. But today it was also going to go to the carnival with my friend Donnie, but we're going to wait it out until a different day because why not? Probably tomorrow after I'm done with work, which is just it's right in the way of going to the carnival, which comes to our little town once a year at the very, very, very end of the school year. I like to think of it as our little treat that we have to pay for having an immensely terrible school year. School sucks a lot. No, I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Um, hmm, hmm. This is really stupid. I thought this was going to be a lot better. but there's no one here. Well, since nobody is here, I'll just write questions so when they are here, they can write down questions and everything. But I really I'm just honestly so excited for summer to come and go. I have a lot of fun things I'm planning to do. I'm going to California for 2 weeks because I live in Utah and there's no beaches, and it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be for my best friend Erica's birthday, which was the one I was just talking about. We're going to go to Universal Studios, and I'm so excited. I literally have been dying to go to Universal Studios since I was 9 years old, and I just cannot believe that this is finally going to be happening. I I remember watching the Harry Potter movies, and I was just blown away. And now I get to experience that and get to see the Hogwarts Castle, which literally was so exciting. I just remember going and watching all these videos and dreaming of going there, and now it's finally going to be happening. I don't know what else we're going to be doing there. We should be going to a lot of other fun places, like outside places, which I love. Just got a question here. Hi, I live in Texas and summer here is hot. How's the weather over there? The weather's very hot, but well, not super hot, but it's sort of hot, but also always raining, and I love it because I love the rain. I literally love the smell of rain, and I love feeling the raindrops on my face. Thank you. But I don't know. I'm just so excited. I love the rain. Just hope it doesn't rain on my birthday, which is in June 24th. So a month minus 1 day. There you go. But yeah, I don't know what else we're going to be doing there. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. I just don't really know. Also, probably won't be able to post quite as much because I just started a job. So yeah, love the rain too. Favorite character in Harry Potter? Oh, my favorite Harry Potter character is Sirius Black, which is probably very not a popular opinion. Most people probably expected me to say Ron or Hermione, which Hermione's kind of meh for me, and because I'm a book fan, so obviously gonna like her a little bit less from the book. She's a little bit more bossy, but I love Sirius not because of his younger self. I actually love him for his older self. I love his relationship with Harry. He's just so there for him, and he does everything for him. He would eat rats for him. He was willing to get caught by the Dementors almost, willing to, he could have got caught, He is the perfect godfather. Honestly, I don't know why people don't talk about him more. It's they all love Snape when Snape is literally so selfish. Okay, maybe unpopular opinion. I'm not a big fan of Snape. I just don't. Okay, that guy, he was very, very selfish. He only he wanted Lily for himself. He could not have cared less if Harry and James died. He would have been probably happier so that he could have been with Lily. Just saying. I am just speaking what I truly think. And it's Lily, Not gonna lie though, he does have greasy hair. It's just like, does that guy even take a shower? Like, I get he was a poor kid, but like, he could have, you know, taken a shower once in a while. At least go into the lake or something. Peter Pettigrew could have better hair than him. Anyway. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because if you don't wash your hair, then it makes it greasy. I don't know. Okay, what else? Also, another thing, I don't like, about Snape is he holds a grudge against Remus and actually, he has a right to hold a grudge against Pettigrew, but he holds a grudge against. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the accent going. It's like not working. I'm trying to talk. It's just not working. But I really, really get mad at him because he holds a grudge against Remus when he literally didn't do anything. Maybe it is because he didn't do anything to make them stop bullying him, James and Sirius, but he still didn't do anything wrong, and he does not have the right to hold a grudge against him for no apparent reason at all. And tell everybody that he was a werewolf and get him sucked from Hogwarts when he actually was getting a good pay, good food, and was having better transformations. And to me, that is just so rude. He took so much away from him, and it's just so rude of him to do that. And it really, I love Remus so much, and I hate Snape. I really like. Oh, all right. So before you Snape stans come against me, that's why I don't like Snape. He's also really mean to Harry when Harry literally is nothing like James. He doesn't like Harry because he looks like James when it shouldn't matter that he looks like James. It should be more on his personality. And Harry and James were not alike. The only thing that I think made them similar was that they both cared deeply about their friends and they were the leaders. Alright, I get to your question in a second, but I think that Harry and James are the same person, but it's very much like they, how do I explain it? They just want the same, they might be father and son, but they did not have a lot in common, and it was wrong of Snape to do that. So the question is, if you are Animagi, which everyone spells it as Animagus, which is Animagi, what animal do you want to be? I really would want to be a dog. And no, it's not because Sirius is a dog. It's because dogs are my favorite animal. I love dogs. They're so cute. I just love them so much. Also, my Patronus is a dog, and you don't actually get to choose what your Patronus is. It just kind of comes to you based on your personality. And I feel like since my Patronus is a dog, I would turn into a dog, which would be pretty cool. But I don't. One thing I always wonder is like, can you turn into phoenixes and other creatures like that, or is it like not possible? It's always kind of made me curious because I was watching this video from the Super Common Brothers and they said that they don't think you can, which I really hope that isn't true because I want to say that if Dumbledore was an Animagi, he would be a phoenix. I'm like, that is so perfect. I'd love to see that, and that can make a theory of Dumbledore being able to come back to life. Like, who wouldn't want to see that? I know, I would. I would love to see a video like that. So many people hate Dumbledore, but it's like, Alright, they hate him because he gave Harry up, but he knew Harry was going to come back. He wasn't being selfish. He was just doing the right thing. And it's just like, what now? Oh, and don't even get me started on the James Potter haters that love Snape. Because, alright, they think he was very loving. Dumbledore was very loving. Sorry. But I cannot stand those people that hate James and love Snape, because this is how I think of it. It's like people hate James because he was a boy to Snape, but he was a child. He was a literal child. But Snape was a boy as a grown adult because of a childhood grudge. He was mean to a child, a minor, and he's a full-grown adult bullying children, making one of those children their greatest fear. Neville's greatest fear was Snape, and Neville is afraid of many things. Right? And it's just like, what were they thinking? Like, they love Snape just because of his arc, which I don't see that he's very, like, I don't see that he's forgiven. Like, just no, no, no. And I just think that, James, like, he turned good in the end, and Snape, yes, we learn about his backstory, and yes, it's somewhat tragic, not really, but anyway, I don't really care about Snape's backstory, to be honest. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I really don't. We'll also ignore the fact that his character inspired a character from my book, but we'll ignore that. Alright, but it's just like people forget that Snape was a full-grown adult bullying people like that was half of his age, and he was so rude to them. He also said some very mean things to Harry about his dead father. Like, you cannot say that to a child just because you didn't like their father or the person that's dead. You do not say that to Harry. His parents are a very, very personal subject that he gets very, very touchy about, and it's very hard for him to open up already. I feel like Harry's a character was very hard for him to open up, and I love reading fanfics about Harry and Sirius's bond. Just saying. Anyway, but it's just very interesting to hear like why would Snape say these things to Harry when it's already so hard for him to open up, and it's already so hard for him to feel like he can come to people, and when people say these mean things about his parents, it makes him feel like they won't understand him, and it's just like, why can't people just be nicer to him? I know maybe I'm being a little bit like biased for Harry. I'm a very, very like Harry stan, and yes, I don't like Draco stans. I'm a Harry stan all the way. I'm Team Harry. Harry's just really cute, and Draco just looks like real life anime boy to me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. His hair in Prisoner of Azkaban gives me anime vibes. And yes, Harry deserves the best to me. Like, he deserves more. Okay, just think about it, alright? Harry literally only got 2 years with Sirius, and he was like his father figure that he never got until he was 13, almost 14 years old. And he lost his parents when he was 1 years old on a holiday, which, I don't know, Harry should not like Halloween, yet he continues to not really care anyways. Which I kind of feel like should J.K. Rowling, like, if when they're making this Harry Potter reboot, they should make Harry, like, despise Halloween. I feel like that would be a very interesting concept to see Harry not like Halloween, because I don't think in the books it ever said that he didn't like Halloween. Because I think that Harry wouldn't like Halloween because that was the day that his parents died, and that's the day he got his scar. And I just feel like it was something that J.K. Rowling didn't think of, which I find very kind of interesting, yeah. Also, speaking of J.K. Rowling, I kind of am a little bit mad at the fans at the moment. Okay, I feel like people should just like understand that J.K. Rowling can have her own beliefs, and I feel like J.K. Rowling needs to like, and I think J.K. Rowling needs to shut her mouth, but I think people need to be a little less judgmental on J.K. Rowling. Like, it's her book series. Like, for people to say, like, she shouldn't be a part of it, then they're the ones in the wrong. Like, this is her book series. She's the one that came up with it. If you don't like her, then don't like her series. That is my own personal belief. The trans thing, like, I'm very confused by it myself. Maybe that's why I'm thinking this way. But also, J.K. Rowling has always been one of my idols, and I guess, like, I can't really, just hate her because of her own beliefs, you know? That's just my thoughts on her. If you disagree, you do you. But I just can't physically hate her because she's the one that got me into my passion, which is writing. I want to be an author, and it's all thanks to J.K. Rowling. Like, she's the one that I look up to that way, and I'm just really thankful for her. So I can't hate her. Well, I think Harry liking Halloween just makes him such a good person. I guess I guess, but I don't know. It just came into my mind all of a sudden. I was like, how can Harry like Halloween? Because I feel like if I was Halloween, I wouldn't like it. It's just like it would just make me feel like it would just remind me that my parents are dead because of this day. Not maybe because of that day, but like also because of Voldemort, and it would remind him of all that. If I was Harry, it would remind me of all that and all that. But I don't know. It just came into my mind all of a sudden. Also, so many bad things happened on Halloween in the books. Like, okay, in Sorcerer's Stone, the troll came in. In Chamber of Secrets, the Death Day party. In Prisoner of Azkaban, that's when Sirius broke into Gryffindor Tower, or tried to. Goblet of Fire, that's when Harry's name came out. Order of the Phoenix. I don't know if anything happened on Halloween in Order of the Phoenix. Maybe, I'm not sure. And I can't think of anything that happened on Half-Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows. But I know that for those first 4 years, those things did happen. And man, can I just say, like, I feel so bad for Harry. Like, why is it always on Halloween? Is this J.K. Rowling's way of saying, like, I had a terrible Halloween as a kid? Like, why does she make all these important events on Halloween? Like, I get it, which is often a symbol of Halloween, but like, still, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Oh yeah, I don't know if any of you guys are Percy Jackson fans. Most of you are, because whenever I do polls on my channel, you guys are like, oh yeah, I love Percy Jackson more than Harry Potter. But anyway, Nico. Okay, so we're saying that Nico likes, like, his name is a neutral gender name, and he's gay. So I was like, it kind of makes sense. I didn't even realize that. Like, I didn't know that Nico was a gender neutral name, and it just kind of made me laugh. I was like, and I just had to mention it. Like, I just had to. Um, what else? I'm just trying to think of like funny things to mention. I don't know. There's just so many like kind of. I feel like a trend that's going on is like remaking or rebooting amazing franchises. Okay, so first, they started with Percy Jackson, which needed a reboot. And that was fine. They were going to make an 8-episode TV show on Disney Plus. But then J.K. Rowling and all those morons decided, oh, let's reboot Harry Potter. And then they rebooted Harry Potter. And okay, like, we can't do anything about it, but it's kind of getting annoying. And it didn't just end there. Like, okay, Little Mermaid was announced way before Harry Potter, but still, we're gonna add all the Disney remakes. They're remaking Snow White, Hercules, The Little Mermaid, Moana. What else? Oh yeah, they're making part two to the Aladdin live action, which seems completely pointless in my opinion. But they're making like all these Disney live action, which is just so annoying. Oh yeah, and then the Lilo and Stitch live action, which they're whitewashing Nani. Why? Just why? 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 And then they let's let's even do some more remakes. So then they were like, they're making a live action How to Train a Dragon. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. They're making a live action How to Train a Dragon, and also a live action. What was it? I remember there was something else. Oh yeah, they're remaking Twilight. 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 Like, I'm sorry, those movies when what you call acting that is meant to be bad. Like literally, they made them act the way they did on purpose. But they're remaking it, and it's just like, why? Leave it alone. Like, okay, it was fine when you rebooted Percy Jackson. It was okay when you rebooted Harry Potter. But it was not fun when you thought, oh, let's just remake everything. And yes, Edward is cute in Twilight. I love that comment. Like, he's very, like, I mean, every time I see him, all I think about is Cedric Diggory. And I'm like, ow. Ow. It hurts. Ugh. I have to stop it. But I don't know. I feel like everybody is just like, yeah, it was good. I don't know. I feel like making all these reboots is just a complete waste of time. Like, okay, I like to make these jokes where I'm like, you know what? Next, they're going to remake Shrek like into a live action. Then I'm like, they're gonna remake Toy Story into a live action. Really wouldn't surprise me. And they're going to remake everything. And it's just going to annoy me. You know, my friend Erica, she's very, like, I disagree with her on so many things. Because she's like, well, you know, it's fine that they made Ariel black, but it's not fine if they, like, make Moana black. Or when they whitewash Nani, because she says that there wasn't enough Disney princesses that were of color or whatever, or black. And I don't know. I don't agree with that because I feel like race swapping anyone is just disrespectful on so many levels because it's just not who they are. That's like if they made a movie about you and they made you the opposite race than of what you are. And I'm not being racist, I'm just saying that it should be like the same race. Because I don't know if a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, but it's just kind of how I see it. You can disagree with me all you want. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a part of somebody that you should not switch. Um, it's just almost like an annoying trend that they're trying to do just to make people mad because they know how mad they're going to make people. And it's just like they need to stop because it's just like, why? Can't we just not make remakes if you're going to just make people mad? Like, just make a cartoon or something. I think that making animated movies is my favorite. I think when they make the Harry Potter reboot, that's exactly what they need to do. They need to make an animated version, and I might be alone on that, but I think a Harry Potter animated version would just be so funny. Like, kind of like think of the graphics in Hogwarts Legacy. If they were able to do something like that with this new reboot, it would be absolutely insane. Like, I want something different, and if they're trying to make it different, they need to do it in a different way, and doing it animated would definitely be different. I don't know, I just feel like we've had so many live action adaptations that we need something a little bit more different. I just feel like that would be the way to go, just to make it a little bit different. We need something different than what we've already had. We need to make it different. But they keep making it the same, and there's no point in making a live action remake if we've already had a live action adaptation. Having an animated version is exactly what we need. They don't have to worry about race swapping. They don't have to worry about special effects, set designs, costume designs, makeup. Um, if an actor dies and they have to replace them, that is not good. I mean, think about it. That happens with Richard Harris, who played Dumbledore in the first two movies, and I feel like it's very, controversial. Yes, what is one book series that you want to be rebooted, animated, that is not a big three? Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. Okay, so the thing is, I've never read any other book series. Like, okay, that sounds so stupid. Actually, no, I have. It's called Caraval, and it's a great book series. It's 3 books.
Oh, what you doing over here?
Not much.
Making a book?
No, video. Video.
Oh.
It's called Caraval, and it is 3 books, very different. Very different from the other ones that I read. Very, very interesting, though.
Is my cough going to be in your video?
All of you is gonna be in my video.
Hopefully you'll make a lot of money.
What?
Hopefully you'll make a lot of money in your video. What's your video?
Hopefully?
Yeah.
I know, me too. Anyway. Well, I'm glad I made you night. What time is it over there in Texas? It's because it's like 9:08. Which I'm so glad it's so close. Okay, so you guys are an hour past our time. I was thinking it was something around that. It's like that in Las Vegas, same time. And then Arizona's like usually half the year it's the same, and then it's like an hour. Hey Steve, what's the time difference from Arizona to us?
They're an hour earlier.
So there would be like 10:08.
So yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Wait. They get darker faster.
Yeah. Oh, they do?
Yeah, so maybe it's earlier. They're on the old time schedule. So they're 8:08.
8:08. Oh. Central time zone. Yeah. I know, like, the comments do take forever to send. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna give up on this accent. Hey, Steve, do you have any scissors?
He's upstairs in that drawer.
Man, I don't want to go upstairs because this video is live. I'll just do it later. I was doing this drawing and there's like paint on it, and so I need to cut it off. Because I don't know why I decided to use paint. Such a stupid idea. Because now it made my whole drawing look like so stupid. Thank you. It took me a while to make. Been organizing my markers, and I don't know why I just took them all out just to show my chicken noodle soup mug. I would organize them all in color. You know what? Why not? Okay, let's see. So we have all these markers, and this one got black paint all over it, but that's fine, I guess. Let's see. We'll do it cool colors and warm colors. So green and blue. So we'll do them first. Because green and blue are like the best colors. I'm not gonna lie. They are like the best colors. And for whoever just joined, no, I'm not using my accent anymore. Okay. Also, if you guys would like, you should recommend some videos for me to make that I will probably try and make, but might get too lazy to do. So you use acrylic markers and colored pencils. I have my colored pencils over here. But they weren't in view. Let's see, so I think those are all the ones that are, oh wait, no, I almost forgot you. And you. Are these both black? I can never tell. I think these are the exact same. Yeah. Anyway, not that it really matters. I just came up with a great inspirational idea. I should read pickup lines. I'm in this new pickup line phase. Do a Greek god and dance to a song for them. Maybe Hestia or Dionysus. Alright, I'll do that. I'll try and remember that. You know what? Because it never shows me the comments that I have in my live chat for some weird reason. Even though I make sure that it does, and it never saves because it's stupid. But I'll write it. That way I don't forget. Dance. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some new video ideas because I am out of ideas. I cannot think of anything. I've been kind of going for more of comical videos lately. I don't know how to spell Dionysus. I always forget. It's a weird name, to be fair, though. It's a pretty weird name. Which I always thought I could never say his name. It was like until I've like heard people say it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that's how you say it. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 9, and I'm the one you need. Just to tell you a pickup line, not for actually. I've been looking at pickup lines recently, and there was this one, and it's like, I've been writing it in yearbooks, and we were in math class today, and I wrote it on the board, just so everyone could see, and I made sure that it had my name on it. There's this one that's like, do you know CPR? Because you just took my breath away. What do you think of that, Steve?
What?
What do you think of this pickup line? Do you know CPR because you just took my breath away?
That's a great one.
A great one, yeah. Then there's like this other. Where is this paint coming from?
Oh,
There's one very similar to it, and it's like today was our last day too. Thank goodness. I thought tomorrow was.
you have to go to school tomorrow?
No, it's graduation tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. But there's this other one that's like, besides taking my breath away, what do you do for a living? And I love that one. Trying to get all this paint off my hands. Get off my hands, you stupid paint. I was looking for, the reason I was looking for those pickup lines is because I do this roleplay account, and I was doing it for Leo Valdez, because, you know, it's Leo, and then I saw those, and I had to do it, and there's this one person that roleplays as Will, and I saw the CPR one, I was like, yeah, that is Will. Like, there were a bunch of, he, like, kept doing, different pickup lines on his account, which I found so funny. So much paint on me. I don't even know where this paint came from. It just like came all of a sudden. This is gonna be so much fun getting all of it off while I'm talking to you guys. Honestly, I did not know if I was gonna do a live stream today, but I was like, you know what? I need to get some more watch hours because once, bro, I'm a freshman too. But then next year I'll be a sophomore. The only thing I won't say is like what age I'm in, but like I won't say how old I am. I've said it in one of my videos before, but I won't say which one. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, I feel like sneezing. Anyway. But literally, I don't know, like, I forgot what I was saying. I'll just bring something else up. I can never think of what to say, and then I'm like, there's paint all over this table. This video is making me think of like when I was like first starting YouTube, and like I was so bad at live streams. I mean, like, granted, I'm not, like, the perfect person at it, but, like, they're fun to do when I mess up, because it's just, like, so funny, but but when I first started, I was just like, hi, my name's Aaliyah, and now I'm like, hi, guys, you know, I can just, like, talk. I've also gained a lot of social skills over the past school year, so, you know. Oh, next year, I'm a freshman, fun fact. Just because you know nothing about me and I'm a weirdo that randomly started to comment on your videos off my ass up. I think the reason I'm like really excited to be a sophomore is so that people can't make fun of me for being a freshman. And a lot of the freshmen that are coming back to our school, we live in a small town, so you know we don't have like multiple high schools and stuff. But they were so mean to me, and now I get to make fun of them, and it's gonna be great. But also, I look like I'm a freshman because I'm 4'9". Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm 4'9", which you can't tell like on the video, but if I stand up, like I am not very tall, but you still probably can't really tell. But I'm not very tall for my age. I'm very short. My best friend Erica is like a foot taller than me. It is so embarrassing. You're 5'7". Wow, you're almost a foot taller than me, which really isn't hard to beat. Like, there's so many people that are a foot taller than me. It's not even funny. But I'm actually taller than my mom. Like, my mom is like 4'6" or something. Like, I don't even know, but or probably more like 4'7" or 8. But I'm not sure. But she's shorter than I am, and it feels good to be taller than someone that's older than me. And I don't know, it's just so funny. I love it. I don't know. But then I was watching these TikTok videos like 2 days ago, and it was like, why people why can I talk? That'd be great. No, but it was like why boys like short girls, or like it was saying how they liked short girls. Because I'm like, why? I need to know why. Like I need to know how I can make myself. I just needed a confident booster. Because I saw this one video and I wanted to use it for my channel, but then it said some swear words I don't like to use for my channel or in my videos. So then I tried to look for a better one. And so yeah. And then I couldn't find one, and then I just was getting addicted to the videos, and then I just never did it. And then I made like 3 other videos, which was great. Drink milk. You're pretty though. Don't worry. Thank you. Literally, I don't know. There's so many people in my school. They're so annoying. I don't know. There's like I don't know. There's this one girl. She literally, we always say that she looks like Hannah Montana. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Because she literally never knows when to shut up. Like, she was making fun of my friend because of something really bad that happened to her. She was, like, making fun of it. And I was like, it is not something, like, I won't say because it's kind of, like, a personal thing. But she was, like, making fun of her because of it, and it is so messed up. And then we would do, so I'm in theater, and we were like doing this dance for our showcase thing that we were doing at our school, and she was always like correcting me, like acting like she was the instructor. And oh my gosh, she is so annoying. It's like, mind your own business, okay? Like, I get it, I'm doing it wrong, but you don't need to correct me. Why don't I stomp on your face and see how you like it? Anyway, I'm so mean to people. But it's fine because they're never gonna watch this video. I hope. They probably wouldn't watch 46 minutes in. It's a lot more fun to watch live streams as they're happening, not like after that. I'm in theater too. I hate those kind of people. Cough, cough, and a cough. That's funny. This girl, okay, since she's never gonna watch this video, I'm gonna just say her name. Her name's Kiana. She's so annoying. Anyways, she's okay, and she's like pretty short, and she's like not that much taller than me, but she's like, it feels so good to be taller than someone. Like, she always brings it up, and it's like, it's not anything to brag about. Like, everyone's taller than me. I don't know what you're bragging about. I don't know. And she's always just like saying things like, I don't know, she's just so annoying. Like, there's this one person that's like in my grade too, and she's always bragging about how good she is at sports and stuff, and it's just like, stop talking. You'd think she's my brother who thinks he's so cool, and he's not. I mean, I love my brother. Okay, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of annoying sometimes. For any of you guys who have siblings or don't have siblings, like, tell me what it's like at home, because I'm really curious. I don't live with my siblings. It's a long story, but yeah. But I love them to pieces. It's just like they, I don't know, are in athletics. Those people are mainly from there and are somehow favorites. I know, for real. Like, there's like, okay, so there's these teachers, or like just generally like anyone, and they're just like, I don't know. It's just like, one thing I hate about school is like the kids that play sports, they think they're so cool just because they're good at sports. Like, they're popular because of sport or because of how much money they have. Like, it's so annoying. It's like, why can't people just like be popular for their personality? I have a younger brother. It gets annoying. Brothers are actually very annoying sometimes. Because my brother, he's 1 year older than me, and he's so mean. He literally locked me in a pig pen one time. It didn't have a pig in it, but he like locked me in there, and I just like was screaming. I was like, "Let me out of here!" And then he got my dad. Like, my dad came out and he yelled at him, and he made my brother get me out of the pig pen. It's quite the story. I live like in Utah, so it's like we live where there's like a lot of like animals, you know. I lived for a lot of my life. I like lived like kind of on a farm, basically, not like a super big farm, just like a few chickens, a cow, some ducks, things like that. We did have sheep and pigs occasionally. I think we usually did have pigs and cows. My dad doesn't have any animals right now, but whatever. Sometimes he acts like Draco, my mother's like Leo, and it is loving. I really wish that Leo Valdez existed. He is literally like the man of my dreams. Like, I was writing this letter that we're so like there's this letter we're supposed to write for like when we're seniors, and I was like I was like um I was talking about how if I had everything Percy Jackson, like every merchandise of Percy Jackson, there'd be tears in my green orbs because I thought that would be funny to say. I'd be crying about the in my green orbs that I love so much because I love my eyes, and then I was like, but not as much as I love Leo Valdez, and then I was like saying how he's too good for everyone. Like honestly, he is. He's like too good looking for everyone. He's too funny for everyone. Like I don't know, Leo Valdez is just like my dream man. It's too bad he doesn't exist because if I could bring him to life, I totally would. Which is kind of interesting because he's not my favorite Percy Jackson character. My favorite Percy Jackson character is Nico, and then Percy, and then I think Will or Leo. They're kind of tied. Like I love Will and Leo for their own reasons. I feel like Will, he's such an inspiration, you know? He's just like so funny and I love it. And then like Leo, he's just so Leo. For a long time though, I thought me and Leo like we had nothing in common, and then I realized that like we had a lot in common. Like we both are very shy people, and we kind of hide a lot. Well, no, Leo's not shy. What am I saying? He tries to act like everything's fine when it's not, and he always tries and finds ways to hide the pain, which I've had a lot of things like that. Would you rather be in the fantasy world or a fantasy character come to life? I would rather be in the fantasy world because I'd be with that character in the fantasy world. If is that what you're asking? I'm not sure, but if that is, then that's what I would do. If it's just like being in the world without the characters, then I would pick them coming to our world. But I don't know. Like I honestly would love to do both, but you know, since I can only pick one, I don't know. Any way that I can meet the character is fine by me. It would be kind of cool to show them like around and stuff though. That'd be so funny. Be like, hey, this is my high school. You know, here's me. You know, like if I was like Leo, I'd be like, hey, you know, do you want my number? Just kidding. No, but yeah, it would just be so funny. Also, one thing is like Percy. He means a lot to me, because you know obviously he's like the one that we're introduced to first, and I like to think that he'd be my older brother in the Percy Jackson universe. So I like to make like I play pretend outside when I'm really lonely. Yeah, it's a very embarrassing yet realistic thing to tell people because you know what, you might as well just know because why not anyway. And I just like totally just talk about the most random things, and I make him my overprotective brother because I feel like Percy would be like that overprotective brother, you know, which we don't really get to see because we have had like no Estelle and Percy scenes, which is actually so annoying. Like I want to see Percy and Estelle like together, like as siblings. Like I want to see what their dynamic is like. We don't ever get to see that. It's like Rick, right in front of you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Francis wants you to go take your pills.
I will. Anyways, but yeah, like literally, Percy and Estelle have like no no moments together, and they're like siblings, and he's like the older brother, and like you can't create this person into this universe and just not expect me to want him to be in there. I mean, you can't expect me to not want them to be in any scenes at all. That is Steve.
Your video.
Yeah, now he's in my video. That is my Uncle Steve. Anyway, what was I saying? My mind just went blank for like 5 seconds. I just stood there like. Honestly, I think I'm losing my brain cells just by making this video. Maybe not by making this video, but like just a long school year, you know? We only get 3 months and then we get like 9 months of school, which is so stupid. Like, why? Why can't we have like 6 months of summer and then 6 months of school? I think that's fair, don't you? I think that's equally fair. Except for I don't know if my birthday would be in the summer. Let's see. Because, okay, so we're going to just be organized and say January, February, March. But that would mean my birthday might be in school. Well, as long as my birthday is just like not at school, it's fine. It's fine. Because I literally could not stand it if my birthday was at school. That would be the worst. I literally don't like school. It's so annoying. I'm just trying to think of random things to say. There's this place in Utah, since I live in Utah, and so we're gonna go to for my birthday we're gonna go to this place called Palisades. It's basically just like a man-made beach, and I've been there so many times. It just brings back good memories, and it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be doing a Percy Jackson themed birthday party. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to just be super exciting and going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably do a video on it. Cannot wait any longer for it to be my birthday. It's so close. Because then once it's my birthday, that means it's almost my friend's birthday, and then that means I can go to California, and then I will also do some videos on that as well. Because it's been a dream to go to Universal Studios since I was 9 years old. That's a long time. It's just honestly, just I just can't wait any longer. It honestly just doesn't even sound real, to say that I'm going to be seeing the Hogwarts Castle in a month and a half. Yeah, around that age, yeah. No, you're good. I'm just trying. I'm trying to think. I can't even think about what to say. I'm just losing my mind. Honestly. Oh, my favorite novel. Sorry. I'm just losing my mind today. I don't even know. I think I'm just so excited for it to be summer that I'm just completely losing it. I mean, it's also kind of getting later, so I'm just getting really tired, Anyway, so my favorite book is, I don't know if I have a favorite, but I guess since Percy Jackson is technically my favorite book series, my favorite book would be Titan's Curse, because I don't know, like out of all the Percy Jackson books, I really do like Turner Classic, but at the same time, I've really been into the Harry Potter books lately, so I can't. I'm gonna actually say that I'm into the Harry Potter books a little bit more. It'll probably change in like a week, but my favorite Harry Potter book is Prisoner of Azkaban, which something I've like realized is like in every book series that I read, my favorite book is the third book. I'm not even making a joke. Like, okay, my favorite book in the Caraval series is the last book, and that's the third book. You like Mark of Athena better, which is also the third book in that series, and that is my favorite book in that series. Yeah, I'm not even making this up. And then in the Harry Potter series, my favorite is Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't know. It's just like every single book series that I read, it's the third book. I don't know. Maybe 3 should just be my lucky number. My lucky number is 7 just because of Harry Potter. Oh, so you like Half-Blood Prince if it's, yeah. To be honest, though, I cannot read Order of the Phoenix. It is so long. Like, it's almost 900 pages long. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, no. And there's just so many boring parts in Order of the Phoenix that's like, I can't read. I cannot read it. And also, that is the book where Sirius dies. So, no. I just can't get into it. I know, it's so long. I don't even know why it's so long. I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah. And then like Deathly Hollows, it's pretty good. It's just like I don't like it as much because they're not at Hogwarts the whole time, and I love Hogwarts. It's like my second home, okay? And Camp Half-Blood. I love them so much. My thing is, okay, so I have 3 homes. This home, and then oh wait, how'd that work? See, I switch off from Hogwarts in here, and then like, every school year I go there every other year, and then I go to Camp Half-Blood in the summers. I'll say that, where I just come here. No, I come here on the breaks of Hogwarts, and then I stay at Hogwarts all year round, and then I go to Camp Half-Blood in the summer. Wait, I did that so wrong. But I don't know. I just love my fandom so much. Like, honestly, I'm just so excited. Like, okay, I am designing this T-shirt. There's this T-shirt designing app that I got. And I designed this Nico D'Angelo T-shirt, and I'm asking the artist if I can, like, if I'm allowed to do that, like, if they're fine with it. And I'm gonna see if I can do more of them, and then sell them on Etsy for you guys, so you guys could come and buy them. And I'm gonna wear it on, like, show you guys the shirt that I'm designing. So I don't know if you guys know who Frostbite Studios is. They're an Percy Jackson artist, and they have this amazing Nico drawing, and I got it, and then I got this really cool font. I put Nico here and D'Angelo on the bottom. Yeah, I'm broke too, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get some money. I'm actually working at my local grocery store, so I can get some money. Then I'm gonna buy some new stuff for my channel so that I don't look like a total idiot. But honestly, you just gave me a great idea. What if I do a video where I do a giveaway and then the shirt is the giveaway? That would be genius. I should do that. Except for I don't really know how to do shipping and stuff. So there's that. Joy. Like, I literally love my fans so much. Okay, so I keep getting these like hate comments, and they're like, nobody cares, and literally they're like, nobody cares, and they're just being so rude. And then one of you guys were defending me, and they were being so mean to them, and I was like, nobody, and I mean nobody messes with my family, okay? Nobody messes with you guys, okay? I was like, nobody messes with my subscribers, and I like totally just like was being mean to them because they were being mean to you guys. if they're mean to me, I like will defend myself. Like I'm not gonna just be one of those YouTubers who ignore it or just report it. Like I'm gonna like actually say something to them. Like I'm just like, just like totally just I don't know. I don't just let them sit there and talk trash on me. I'm not gonna just sit there and do nothing. And I'm not gonna just report it because that's just so boring. I want to do something about it. It's just like I need to do that. Honestly, so excited for summer, and I know it's technically summer, but it's just like the first day. I have like 90 days to go, which is 90 days too less. I need like another 90 days. Because I always say, like, like if it's like a class period and I have like 30 minutes left, I'm like, that's 30 minutes too long. But I can't really say that in this instance. So my phrase doesn't really work all the time. Do you guys have like a phrase that you guys like to use? I have so many. Like my friends, she's always like, so like, let's say I say, I'm tired. No, that's not a good example. I'll be like, I have to walk a mile. And then she'll be like, you're a mile. She'll just say something so stupid. I love it. She's actually my niece. But yeah. And then Erica, she's always like, suck my toes. My friend Deegan, he's my nephew. He's actually older than me. Um, by like a few months. But anyway, he's always just like so mean to me because of my height, and then he's like really tall. He's like 5'10" for his age, which isn't too bad. And he's just like making fun of me because of my height, and I'm just like, man. Oh no, I'm about to sneeze. I knew that was coming eventually. I was expecting that a while ago, and then I just didn't. Thank you. Oh yeah, so I was just about to say, like, okay, so I want to get my hair, like my hair, it's really, really long, and I want to do something with it. It's pretty long. It's also really thick, but I don't want to layer my hair out because I don't like something I've like realized. It's like you won't like when you're older, you lose your hair, so you don't want to like layer your hair because then you'll lose your hair faster. So what I want to do is I want to get my hair to a wolf cut, a longer wolf cut because I am very mean. Not mean. I'm very picky and I don't want to cut my hair. Like I refuse to cut my hair. So I think I want to like get a wolf cut and then because it kind of goes like with the style that I'm going for. I'm not really wearing good clothes right now. Just my shirt and I'm just wearing some nice sporting shorts because I am not in the mood to wear something good looking. And it's not like you can even see my whole outfit. I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Ugh, man, I really have to pop my back. We really need to get a comfier chair over here. The only thing though that I'm sad about not going to school is I'm gonna miss my favorite teacher. I have to wait 3 months until I get to see her again. She teaches French, and I love her class, even if I had a D. Yeah, I loved her so much. Like today, we were cleaning up the desks, and she gave me a soda because I scraped gum from under the desk. hmm I don't care. I just want my soda. And I am a big Mountain Dew fan. Like, I love it so much. I literally love Mountain Dew so much. There's no way I'm taking French 2 next year. I guess we just have a lot in common. Like, literally, we should be like friends, alright? Like, literally. Like, okay, just saying, for anybody who ever wants to DM me, have a whole conversation with me, you can, if you have Instagram or, I also have my Gmail, here. No, I'm gonna just type them on here. So, Instagram. I have like a million Instagram accounts, but I'll use the one that I remember the best. Actually, no, because I don't like people to know where I live. Like, that's kind of creepy. So I'll try and go with what I think my username is. It's something like this. It'll probably come up. It'll be a cartoon character with an orange shirt, which is a half-blood shirt. You'll see some of my edits on there. That's how you'll know. Something like this. Alright. Yeah, but I do have email as well, which no one likes email, but you know. I can have personal conversations with you guys. That is my Instagram account, and then I'll put my email for anyone who wants to know. Email. Which I did put this email in my bio, but no one looks at that. No one looks at anyone's bio, even though I took forever the other day on it. It's fun. Yeah. But yeah, so anyone who's interested to talk to me, I've been like trying to get people to message me and DM me so we can have more of a conversation. But none of my fans on YouTube know my other accounts. So it's kind of sucky when you have a small account. Man, my nose is like so runny. I might also start doing live Instagram stuff on there too. Because why not? I also really, I'm like so tempted to do this. I want to like make a live stream, and you can invite people on Instagram to be on your live streams. And I'm like, what if I invite somebody famous and then they came onto my live stream? Wouldn't that be cool? I should do that. I don't think they would join, but that would be so cool if I did that and somebody joined. I would never be the same again. I'm just saying, I would not be the same. I would do like somebody cool, like somebody that would match the channel, like Walker Scobell or somebody that's Percy Jackson, because literally that's what my whole channel is about. So yeah. Why is there so much hair in my face? That felt good. What else to say? I never do live streams this long without making like a reading video, which I will probably do tomorrow. No promises though. Because I need to get back into those. It's the only way to get watch hours, to be honest. Like, watch hours are so hard to get. They take forever. And I'm almost to 4,000. Can you believe that? Favorite mythical creature? I have a lot. I don't know if I can pick one, but I'll try. I might just name a few of my favorites. But I am literally in love with Pegasus and Phoenixes. I love Pegasuses ever since like Percy Jackson and like Blackjack. Like I love Blackjack so much. It's such a comical character. Who knew that you could love a Pegasus that much? And then like obviously I love Phoenixes because of Harry Potter. They're just so inspirational. Man, I think I'm getting sick, which is not how I wanted to start my summer. I feel really sick. Anyway. But those are probably my two favorites. I also really love Hounds, but not as much. I have not read Magnus Chase. I've read some of it, but I haven't finished the first book yet. I got to about the part, like, it was the part where Magnus was, and Annabeth met up, and then, I was like, ugh, I don't want to read the book if Annabeth's not going to be in it anymore, and then I just, like, didn't read after that. Which I'm actually going to be reading Magnus Chase, and, like, I did also read a little bit of the Kane Chronicles, but I haven't, read it. Well, it's good that you say that it gets better. I do know that Percy and Magnus do meet up at the third book. I have a problem with reading some little itsy-bitsy parts in later parts of books or series and things. I have a big problem of doing that, and it spoils the book for me. Like, okay, I read the part where Nico said he had a crush on Percy, and when he told him, and I was like, what did I do? Like, I always spoil things. And it's not good. I just have a problem. Like, I have a really bad problem of ruffling the pages of a book and sniffing it, and I know how weird that sounds. And then it's like I land on the worst page possible, and then I get this big spoiler, and it is so annoying. And it's just like, why? Like, I also spoiled myself in the Caraval series, but I won't say anything because I don't think a lot of people have read that series. It's fun. I read like every book you're talking about. So like me, nerd. I hate when people call me a freaking nerd. I'm just like, it means I'm smart. So, like, thank you. People expect me to like get offended by that. I'm just like, I love it. It means that you know exactly what I love. Except for if you're a gamer nerd, that is a little bit different because you're like know everything about gaming. I mean, I can't help but make fun of gamer nerds, even if I love playing video games myself, which I'm saving up for a PS5, and I'm gonna be playing Hogwarts Legacy, which I should definitely do with you guys. I'm like gonna make a Hogwarts Legacy, like I'm gonna play it while talking to you guys because that would be so much fun. I literally want a PS5 so bad. But that's so far away. But I'm gonna save up my money to go to California, and then after that, I'm going to sorry, I'm losing my mind. After that, I'm gonna just buy stuff for the channel. You know, I might buy a new phone too, even though I just got a new phone. That'd be my third phone because I have two phones right now. One of them I never use because it's a piece of garbage, and then the other one is my new phone, which has nice thumbprint, which I love thumbprint. It's so nice. One thing I don't like, what model do you have? It's like a Moto G. Um, it's an Android. I don't have an iPhone. I really want an iPhone, but I don't have one. It's a Moto G. It has like a. Okay. Yes, I am still making my video. Anyway, I'm running out of things to say. Oh yeah, I ordered this phone case like 3 weeks or a month ago, and it still hasn't came. I don't know, cause they sent me a message and they're like, "How do you want it ordered?" You know, and I couldn't message them, like it wouldn't work, cause I was on Etsy, and it just wouldn't work. So he loves to bother me. Anyway, he's a very silly person. I know, right? I'm so random. Like I talk about the most random things, but okay, but I was going to get a Percy Jackson phone case. I feel like I was, but I decided not to because or I don't know, it just didn't come up. But there's one of them though was inspired of Nico D'Angelo. It's like it has some dancing skeletons. I think they're dancing. I don't know. They're skeletons. It doesn't matter. Very Nico inspired. Um. Yeah. And then the other one's like a bird, like a raven, which is the one that I first thought of, like the first one I saw, but none of them have came. And then Etsy was being so stupid, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna give you like 3 of the same one that I didn't ask for, but okay. Guess I could just sell them or something for even more and get more money because I'm very rude like that." Or some people like to say you get extras, which I really don't need that many extras. Besides, I'd have like one skeleton one and one with the raven. So, yeah. Now I'm just playing with my colored pencils. That's great. I don't even know where this video went. It literally was supposed to be about me just like having an accent. Then I gave up on that. Now I'm just playing with my colored pencils. That's great. I'm not gonna lie though, these markers are really, really good. What happened to my marker, man? These markers always get ruined somehow. Anyway, but these markers are actually really good because they camouflage really good with like colored pencil. So if you like color over colored pencil, it looks really nice. That felt good. I'm also going through I'm also going to, if I can talk right, that would be great. But anyway, I'm going to be doing an ocean theme room, and I know I just keep bringing up the most random stuff. But I really want to do an ocean theme room because of Percy Jackson. And I got this my teacher, Mr. Morrison, he's retiring. He gave me this decor from his like a fish tank because he didn't want it. He was just gonna throw it away, and I was like, no fair. My friend Danny got one. I want one. And then he gave me this one, and it was like only cool fish allowed. And I was like, yeah, that's perfect for my room. And then yeah, it's perfect. It has a fish on it. And Percy Jackson. Well, it might be a shark. I don't know. It's either a shark or a fish. Because it wouldn't make sense for it to be a shark and then say only cool fish allowed. Maybe because aren't sharks fish? I don't know. Anyway, and I just love it so much. It's gonna be perfect for my room. I'm also thinking about like I really want to get turtles. That'd be cool. It'd be perfect for my room. I still need to hang up my I need to get my LED lights put up. If I could talk, that would be great. Okay, they are fish. That's good to know. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I think I might be dying. Or we're just losing a bunch of brain cells. I've been hanging around my friends too much. That's probably what it is. My friends are kind of make dumb choices sometimes. They're also very, very dirty-minded. So then it wears off on me because now I know it's so annoying. That, like I say the most random thing and then they just give me the weirdest look. I'm just like, what did I even do? I didn't even say anything. They're just talking. Oh, I mostly have female friends. I have like one friend, actually two friends that are male. My friend Deegan and my friend Danny, which they will start with a D. Interesting. Deegan is my nephew, but he's more like it's weird because he's like older than me, so he feels more like a cousin. And then his sister Jalen is like my best friend, which we always give them rides to school because who wants to walk to school? I don't. It's so cold outside in the mornings. Ugh, it's so annoying. I like warmer weather more than cold weather. I mean, I guess it really depends on the day though, because like sometimes a nice cool breeze feels good. How much homework do you get in high school? Well, I guess it really depends on the class, but sometimes it's like you get like it feels like just a lot, and then sometimes it's just like nothing. But I say when you get a lot, like usually like sometimes like an assignment for a class. But some are really, really big projects. But my teachers, some of them give me like a week or two to do them, which is good. My English teacher, he always gave us a really long time to do our assignments, which was really, really good. I won't have him next year, but he was a really good teacher. So. I also had this really, really annoying teacher when I was in middle school, and he literally called students dumb. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It actually called kids stupid. And he made somebody I know cry, and I was like, how can you be a teacher? And then he actually published some books, and he thought he was so cool because he got his book published. But he's like one of those people that nobody reads. So it's like, you have nothing to brag about, you know? Like, I could write a better book than you. Because I could. My book is going to be phenomenal. I'm only on chapter 1, but it's fine. I have a whole chapter sketch I'm doing. Like, where I'm sketching out the chapters before. I'm trying to write as many of the chapters before I start writing the book, but I'm too lazy for that. I get too impatient. I have, like, no patience. I think I get it from my dad. That guy is so impatient. He will not listen to anybody. Like, I try and say one thing to him, and he's just like, and my grandma was also very impatient too. So, yeah. But I would say, with a homework question, that you usually do get a lot of homework. No, he'll write one of the books that doesn't say #1 best-selling author. Yes. Because it seems like every book I pick up says #1 best-selling author. It's like, which one is it? Which one is the #1? But yeah, he's like not even that good. Like, he wrote this book that had like a pumpkin on the cover, I think. His name was like, I would tell you, but that might give away where I live. I'll look into it later. But yeah, he's pretty annoying teacher. He was anyway. And then he pretty much like would talk about how some people are rich and how some people were poor. And it's just like, does it really matter? No one cares about how much money you have. We have enough of those people that think that they're cool because they have money. That's why I don't want to be rich. I don't want to become rich and snobby. Like, ugh. I've seen enough of those. Like, there's so many celebrities that just are so greedy because they've already had so much. Yeah, he is terrible or awful. I'm really glad I don't have him anymore. Which was weird, though, because he actually went to church, and you wouldn't think somebody who went to church would be that rude. I honestly don't know how I am still alive. Like, I'm surprised I haven't just, like, passed out on you guys. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I just fell asleep on you. Yeah, actually, I do go to church. I go to church every Sunday. I'm in the LDS church. But I am very accepting of other communities and stuff. I don't really care. Like, if it's in a book, I don't really care because it's like, I don't know, milestone for me. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with religions. I'm assuming that's. I sound so stupid right now, probably, but okay. I thought it was. It sounded like the way you were saying it. It definitely did sound like a church. Honestly, I have not done a live stream in so long. Kind of glad I did this. Need some watch hours, because then I can get monetized. It's just like my friend Danny. He has a YouTube channel, and he gets paid. And he says that it's like a really long process. I think it took him like 6 months. Which is just 6 months too long. Like, why does it need to take that long? And I think you also can't be under 18. So I might need to fix that. Oopsies. I don't know, but I'll look in here. I don't know. 3 weeks ago. That is actually longer than I expected. Actually, no, that does sound about right. I actually did do a live stream like 3 days ago. And then I was an idiot and I deleted it on accident. Sort of. Okay, so I thought the video was uploaded and it was like just still showing the loading thing. So I pushed the delete button and I was not about to redo it. It was a reading chapter, actually. It was where I was reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, chapter 4. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to redo that. I don't have the strength. And so now I'm just kind of holding it off. I don't want to do it again. That just takes way too much time. And my mouth gets dry. Yeah, it got deleted after that. Oh my, why does notifications have to come up? There's literally like a bunch of like dry paint in this. I'm
So
scraping.
these are all clean.
Okay, I'll take care of them. Hate putting my clothes away. Ugh. Just shove them in my drawers. That's what I always do. Honestly, I don't even know. Just whenever. Whenever I feel like going to bed, that's when I'm gonna go. I'm just like, whatever. But it really depends on how much I can even think about talking. And then, yeah. Honestly, don't know how much. Like, honestly, there's so many. I'm looking at all these comments. There's so many. I'm just like looking at all of them, and I'm just like, man, that is so many. It's just like a bunch of dry paint and little crumbs in this little drawer thing. What is that? Oh yeah, I meant yours. Because your comments are still comments. What the heck goes? Maybe that is just stuck there. Sorry. This camera kind of sucks. I want a different position. I think that's better. Okay. That's better. This is actually pretty good. Like, the camera quality, terrible. But, like, it's like at the perfect angle. This is on my computer because I need my phone to charge. Because my phone was dead for like a day and a half. And it was miserable because I left my phone in the car. And then they left to go like 2 hours away to go do some errands. And then they were gone for like the whole day. And then I didn't get to charge my phone. And my school Chromebook charger, it works. But we had to turn it in today, so then I didn't get to charge my phone. This is more like a conversation now because like no one else is watching. It says 720, but the quality is actually 480. I have no idea how you know that. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't know if it says that anywhere, but that answered my question. I don't really look into my settings too much. There's just some really weird stuff on this desk. Don't mind the scraping noises in the background. And don't mind the terrible lighting in the back either. This is just annoying me. I'm sorry. The time it takes to send is sad because I'm like replying right away, no problem. I know, like, okay, it's not only that. It's like, I don't know. It's like sometimes it's like really hard to type fast. YouTube just needs to fix it and make it easier. Like Instagram is so much easier to use, but YouTube I love using more because my fan base is better. My algorithm, whatever, if you want to sound professional, which I don't really care because no one cares about being professional on here. This is just to be fun and silly, and I want you guys to feel like you're having a great day. I just want to be stupid and just be really, like, say the most retarded things, share my opinions, and have fun and meet new people that I wouldn't be able to meet here. Because everyone here, all my friends, they don't read Harry Potter or Percy Jackson. They haven't even watched the Percy Jackson movies, which I guess is a good thing. Because there is this one girl in my grade, the one that bragged about her sports stuff. She literally loves the Percy Jackson movies because she hasn't read the books. I'm like, why? Thank you. Yeah, none of my friends. If you're talking about the girl, her name's Nakari. If yeah, she loves the Percy Jackson movies. She's like, they're so good, and I tried to convince her that they're bad, and she didn't listen. But I remember when I, before I read the books, I loved the movies. I thought they were phenomenal. Well, at least the first movie. I've never watched the second movie. I actually recently tried watching it just to see how bad it was, and I was actually getting scared I was gonna like it. That's really bad. I know. Because, like, there were some things that kind of gave me the vibe of the book. Like, Mr. D, he was actually pretty spot on. But, like, nothing. Like, it was just fun. Like, I love watching movies, so that's probably what it is. And I was, like, scared I was going to enjoy it. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? And then I just got really scared, so I just stopped watching the movie. And I was like, yeah. But I didn't know what happened. Like, Kronos comes back at the end of the second movie, which just makes no sense. Ugh. Man, my back gets hurt really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you read the side books made about like the 12 gods and 12 heroes? No, I tried reading it and I couldn't get into it. It was sort of interesting, but not exactly. Cause I like the mythology he does, but not. I don't know. It was just not the same. Not as humorous. What are those? Just sheets.
Sheets.
It looked like my sleeping bag. Like on the camera, it looked like my sleeping bag that grandma made me.
Yeah, they're just sheets.
Runny nose, I hate it. Anyway. Oh, speaking of the word hate, it made me think of this so much. We were doing this challenge a while back, and it was like every time I said the word hate, I had to give them $1. And
We're not still doing that one?
well, no one said anything in months. Okay, so
I guess we're done.
that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, you know what, we're done. And yes, we're doing laundry in the background. Let's see. And then it was like, okay, so my Aunt Frances, she always says shit all the time, and so that was hers. Like every time she said that, she'd have to give us $1. Then we just like gave up on it after a while. It just didn't come up. And that guy over there now, he always burns his food, and it smells bad. Literally, alarms are really loud, and they always go off. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever made them go off though. Maybe once when no one was here. Thank goodness. He also has a very picky diet. There's a bunch of getting all the paint off my markers. It's gonna annoy me. Speaking of like markers and stuff, I'm going to be getting the Percy Jackson coloring book eventually. It's been something I thought of recently, and I was like, I need that coloring book. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, it looked like a pretty cool coloring book. Yes, you should reread the series. I actually just recently, not recently, what I call recently is like 2 months ago, or like a month ago. I like reread the series, and I don't read them in order though. I'm like, whatever book I feel like is what I read. Like, who says you have to read them in order if you've already read them? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you should be able to read whatever book you want. That's just my opinion, though. I feel like you should just be able to read it. Just the 5. This is gonna sound so stupid. I've never read The Lost Hero. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel, but I've actually never read it. I've read all the other ones, but that one. And I've never I don't pick them up and read them. I listen to them on audiobook. And the thing with it was also The Son of Neptune that I hadn't read for a while either until recently, which was like probably like a month and a half ago. And then I just finished the book. I'd read like the first 200 pages of Sun and Neptune in one day, and then I got bored of it. It was like right when they were leaving Camp Jupiter, and then I was just bored of it, and then I didn't pick it up till like it was like all the way in the summer, and this was probably like in March or April that I just barely picked the book up again. But I like kind of looked back at the pages I did like go back a bit so I could remember what was going on a little bit, and then I just started reading the book. And honestly, I was surprised at how well I could read it. Honestly, though, The Lost Hero was just kind of boring for me. I just can't get into it. It's just like, I just can't get into it. I'm gonna just start doing audiobooks, but it's like every time I just like either forget about reading it or I just don't want to. Off topic question from your comments: do you think Z was a girl or boy? Oh, you. So based on your comment, I'm assuming you're talking about yourself. Well, I want to say a she, but I could be wrong. So girl. Just the way that you type. Well, actually, yeah, I'm very bad at guessing. Correct. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not bad. I don't know. It kind of seemed like the way that you were typing, like it's a she. Just the way that you like. You could tell sometimes when somebody types like what gender they are, because like I don't know, boys they're just very informal. Not that you're like, I don't know. Not that you're being boring and formal, but like I don't know. You kind of type like myself. Because I don't know, you write kind of similarly to the way I do. Just some of the phrasing that you use, really. Because boys say really, really weird things sometimes. I can't think of what they would say, but like sometimes they say weird things. I don't know what this is on the desk. It's actually bothering me. Whatever. I should probably just give up and try and ignore it. Fun fact, this is actually not like paint for man. But this literally this is actually cloth paint. This is not like actual paint. And I know I'm just talking about the most boring thing, but it also kind of has a good smell. Actually, no, it doesn't. I thought it smelled like glue. Okay, I should just shut up now. I should probably just just completely just stop talking before I weird everybody out and lose all my subscribers. That pen looks like it sucks. Not me going through everything. And I could like honestly just sit in this chair all day and talk about just random things. I only know acrylic paint, and don't do that. I'm still here because of you. No, but seriously, I could honestly just stay here like all day and talk about the most like random things that just are so boring, so stupid, like silly, that has nothing to do with anything, and just so random. I think that's like why it's so good to like get out of the like school, because like people are so boring, and it's just like I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's so random. Like the things that I come up into my brain, it's just like so random. Yet it's so much fun to talk about. I don't know. It's kind of like interesting because I can never hold a conversation. Like it feels like you're talking to yourself in a way, but like at the same time, it's like that like somebody else is like listening, so it makes it easier. It's like you have to get used to it over time to like actually understand like what you're um, like it takes a long time to get used to the feeling. That's why it's like so hard to do. I feel like, and I keep repeating the same words, but you know what? That's great. That's great. This is so random, but another weird thing about me is just like whenever I wake up, I cannot like wake up any later than like 9 o'clock. Like it is physically impossible for me to wake up any later than that, and I hate it so much. I can go to bed at 2 in the morning and still wake up at 8:30 in the morning. Wait, yeah, 2:30. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I said everything right. My brain is actually starting to just like slow down. You'd think I was a dying phone or something. I know, it's so weird. I mean, I wish I was one of those people that could sleep in. I wish I could do that. And then I'm not so tired. And it's like, no wonder I lose concentration of what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm really glad school's over. Like, I also cannot physically, like, take a nap in the middle of the day. Like, it's so hard for me to do that. It's so annoying. I just want to, like, take a nap, and I can't. Like, I was trying to take a nap after school because I was tired. I literally like walked home, which isn't that far, but like, who wants to walk home? Anyway, I mean, some days it's nice and chill if there's like some sprinklers in the background and everything, but like the way that you walk to my house, it's like super up. It's like uphill and there's not a lot of shade. Your friends are those people that sleep till 1 in the afternoon. I've actually only done that once. Like I maybe more than that, but I like. There's been very few times where I can sleep like I said, like I like maybe I used to be able to do that, but I just can't now. It's really weird. It's like my body just knows that it's illegal for me to sleep any later than that. And it's so annoying because I have nothing better to do than sleep, and I can't. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed, I wake up at 8 o'clock. I skipped on lunch. Oh. Sorry, I'm literally, like I said, like a million times, I'm just losing my brain slowly. I cannot comment correctly. No, it's fine. That's good. You should comment like you text. You honestly text just like I do. You like shorten it just like the way I would. It's really funny actually. My friends used to always tell me that I would text like really formal, and so I would try and text like super informal after that. My mom, she like texts more informal than I do. My mom's like a very goofy person. What classes am I taking next year? This isn't a class, but it's a club. I'm taking speech and debate because I love to debate about everything. I'm also taking theater again because I love theater. It's literally so much fun and it's so easy. Um, I'm also doing French again. Because I love French. I took a lot of the same classes. Yeah, it's just like called Theater Foundations. It's very, but yeah, I was gonna try and be into the theater presidency, but not enough people voted for me. Unfortunately, I was gonna be the one that does like the social media things, edit pictures and things, but no, the same person got it. It's kind of mad. I felt the job. Not gonna lie. Like if I'm being completely honest, I thought I was gonna be perfect for the job. But alas, it's always a popularity contest. You know what I mean? That's why I honestly felt like I had a chance because like the other two, like they just were more goody good. I guess is the way to put it. They're a lot more. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. They're just a lot more like not breaking the rules type of people, which usually people won't vote for those kind of people, even though that's usually what you should be voting for. Anyway, but also a lot of people didn't vote, so there's that. French 2, freshman, select theater, chemistry, geometry, athletics, pathway. Okay. I'm not a very athletic person at all. Although I love to get into horseback riding. I'm also taking a CPR class with my friend Erica because she really wants to be EMT, and I didn't really have any other classes. I really wanted this film and literature class, but it's for like seniors, and they said it would be too hard for me because I don't have good grades. And so I decided not to take it because I'm already really dumb, so I don't want like a super hard class that I can't understand half of. Okay. Yeah. My school is actually like pretty big, like for our town. Like it's actually pretty big. There's like a lot of surrounding areas, so a lot of students from the other little towns will go into our school as well. They can actually choose to go to our school or the other ones as well. Which our school is kind of annoying sometimes. I'm not a big fan of our principal. There was this kid that died in our school, and he really liked knives, and there was this kid who used to be my friend, and you know what? I'm not gonna say any more than that. He stole the knife from his memorial. It's not his grave, like his graves. It's like where he died. And he took the knife. It wasn't his knife, but somebody put it there in honor of him. And he hated him. They hated each other. And he tried and lied about it. Yeah. And then the principal, the reason I mentioned the principal was because he took the kid that took the knife's side before he thought he was innocent and he took his side. So now I don't really like the principal all that much. I wasn't super close to the guy, but I know people that were, and it really did affect them. And so, I just wanted to honor him and his friends in a polite and respectful manner and things. And yeah, I just thought it was like kind of rude for them to just go to the gravesite and just take it. It's just like, why would you, do something like that? And then, man, my head is itchy. Anyway, it says that there's not really much that went on for that. Yeah, he was a beast. He, like, totally, and he kept making up the dumbest lies. He's like, yeah, he wanted me to have it, but then he also said that his grandpa gave it to him 10 years ago. So it's like, which one is it, I don't know. I'm running out of things to say. Oh yeah, this is so random, and I just had to think of it because it's so random. But back when COVID started, I remember like everyone was coming back to school from quarantine and everything, and so my theory is that like the school didn't get new food or anything because when my friends were getting milk, like one of my friends, like their milk was literally like slime. I'm not even kidding you. It was like the consistency of slime. It was disgusting. And I will never get their milk again. Like I've had it a few times since then, but I will not get their chocolate milk or any of their milk again. It was so disgusting. And it was so gross. I just was ready to throw up. because I don't know why they just felt like pouring it, I guess, and then all of a sudden it was like the consistency of slime. Yeah, it is so disgusting. Like I saw it on YouTube. Like there were like other people that it happened to as well. And it was like my theory, though, like I said, is that like they didn't get new food. Like they just kept the same food. And like it was like, yeah, it's probably fine. And also they would give out old string cheese at our school. Because we have like breakfast and lunch. I always get their breakfast because I'm always really hungry and I eat. So I take some frozen food on the way and then I eat some more food when I get to school. But anyway, they had like string cheese that was old, and I know like eating old cheese is fine. Like it's actually fine if you eat old cheese because it's like cheese is basically like old milk or something. I don't remember. Anyway, something like that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, but I feel like you still shouldn't be able to do that. And then also when we had like the masks and stuff, there was like we always had to wear a mask and the office would always give us masks. And there were people, and yes, I was one of these people that would always just like ask for a new mask. And they were like the renewable ones, so you could like reuse them. But I always just forgot or just was like, whatever, I'll just get a new one. And anyway, and they started doing this thing because everyone just like kept not bringing their masks. Like they kept asking for them, and like they would run out and stuff. So they ended up just doing this thing where you'd have to bring the mask back at the end of the day and put it in this box so that they could wash it and then kids could reuse them the next day. That is so disgusting. And I swear, one time when I did that because I didn't have a mask, and they would be like, you have to wear a mask. Anyway, they were like, I literally feel like I felt sick after that. And I was just like, are you kidding me? We're not dogs. I mean, dogs are amazing, but like they think that's how they treat dogs. Anyway, because dogs don't, and they wouldn't really get sick from COVID. Anyway, it's just like, who do they think that we are? Like, they always got mad at me. Like, they always got mad at me because I'd ask for a new mask. It was so funny. I love being so mean to them. It was so much fun. Bro, okay, so I work at my like I said, I work at a grocery store, and but like, okay, so I had this math teacher, and she was so annoying. Her name was Mrs. Jolly. Okay, and I always made this joke. It was kind of cringy, but I'd be like, well, she's not, all that jolly or whatever. Like, why is she named Mrs. Jolly? Something along those lines. And I hated her. Like, I seriously hated her. Like, so much. And I remember it was like the second half of the year, like the second semester. I'm talking about Mrs. Jolly. Anyway, because she is very, very, very annoying. But anyway, and she was very mean to me. And I was like, you know what? I remember at the beginning of the year, she said, like, don't draw on my desk. So then I took the whole, like, pencil, like, where you put your pencil, and I just, like, colored on that. And then she got really mad at me and told me to clean it up. Because I was, like, trying to go out in the hall, and I figured I would do it. But it was too late because I was being a wuss and didn't do it early enough. And then she gave me an incident report. Which was so stupid because literally maybe she shouldn't be so annoying. And then I had to help her with her groceries yesterday. And I was like, and she was like, hi. And I was like, really? Do not say hi to me. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. A very proud compliment. Honestly, I like to think that I would be like Prissy. I feel like me and Prissy would get along okay. But I don't know if he would like me. He'd probably think I'm really annoying. Yeah, that'd be funny. Hey, Steve, what is this on this desk? What is this? It's like really, really weird. It's like this like weird, like it's like stuck to the desk, and I've been like.
No, it's been there forever.
It has?
Yep, it was there when I married Frances, because she brought it down.
It's been there that long and no one can get it off?
You never even tried that.
Why wouldn't you try? Favorite show?
I don't know. That doesn't really bother me.
What is my favorite show? I'd say my favorite show that I'm allowed to watch is. Ooh, I have a lot of favorite shows. Don't judge me, but I love watching Nickelodeon. So much fun. I love watching iCarly. That sounds so random, but I love watching. No. My favorite show is Anne with an E. That is such a good show. If you don't know what it is, it's like it takes place in the 1800s. It's like a growing up story. You know, it's a really heartwarming story, to be honest. If it's based on the book series Anne of Green Gables, it's really good. The acting is phenomenal, though. It's a Netflix original, but I watched. Okay, I'm gonna tell you everybody who's probably not gonna ever watch this video. This is the site that I use to watch movies. You can download it on the Play Store. I'm gonna put it there. But if anyone wants to download that, they can. Because I looked ever for the perfect legal movie site. Yes, there is ads, and don't scroll too down because there's some people that you don't want to see. It'll show like their booties. So just don't. Just use the search bar, and you should be good. And sometimes like the searches are really come up with those things too, but just be careful. Just look away. It could be worse. Yes, it is an app. It's called Now See. It's really, really good. There are ads that are really annoying to watch, but Tubi? Oh yeah, I heard of Tubi. It's my favorite one though. I don't know. I've tried so many different ones and they all suck. And it's free and you can watch anything. See, we have boring actual TV, and they want you to pay like $100 every month, right? Like $100. Yeah, and actually, no, I don't watch anime, but I've seen one anime, but it was a long time ago. It was The Promised Neverland. Anyway, and there's like 5-minute ads or longer, and they want you to pay $100 a month, basically. And it's like, so stupid. I don't know, what else do I watch? Speaking of, my friends watch anime, but my other friend, she's like, I don't know, she thinks it's a little bit weird when people like wear like they do cosplays, which I agree, cosplays are kind of cringe. Unless they're for videos, then it's different. But if you're just like out in the open wearing cosplay, I find it a little bit weird. Because it's like, I don't know, how do you feel comfortable doing that? It's not Halloween. I feel like this is old chocolate or something. It looks like it. It's like consistent. I feel no. If it was chocolate, it'd be all moldy by now. Cosplays are weird, but liking anime is not. I agree. You can like things, but just don't be weird and be a cosplayer. Like I had my cosplay phase. I didn't like actually cosplay, but like I tried inspiring my outfits by Percy Jackson characters. You know, all the cringe. And there's this. I think I deleted it, but you could still find it on my YouTube channel if you look really carefully. And it's super embarrassing. I'm just like, Nico D'Angelo cosplay, and it's so bad. And also, my acting is really weird. Try a hairdryer and heat up the table. Maybe that works. That feels better. Anyway, so yeah. Honestly, I don't even know how I've been doing a live stream for this long. Can't usually do it for that long. I think it's well, unless it's like a video where I read fan fictions, which I do those, but I haven't been doing them. There's like usually a long wait between them, and people get really mad at me. Oops, my bad. I'm just trying.
That guy right there, he just died this year.
Oh,
He made this last year. This video.
that's depressing. Pinterest.
I'm sad.
Pinterest. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe. I'm sorry, I am slow, and I forget half of what I'm just talking about. Because I keep ranting on about the most random stuff. Oh, yeah. No, I don't read them off of, I read them off of fanfiction.net. Or I write my own fanfictions, which are really cringy, so. That's why because people keep recommending I finish the book, and I am not doing that, because, at least not anytime soon. Because I don't want to go back to that story quite yet. But I read Healing in the Dark. It's a Solangelo fan fiction, and then I'm working on the sequel. There's a sequel to it, and I'm reading that, which I think I feel like I did another part to that recently. I don't know. I think I filmed it, and then it didn't work. And now I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, because I wanted to edit it and make it look all nice. So now I'm gonna have to make a live stream. Live streams are kind of like, I feel like people don't like them because they like edited versions. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm also thinking about making a shirt for my channel, like a shirt for myself to wear in my videos, but I haven't thought about what it would look like yet. I think I've came up with some general ideas. I just haven't like made it yet, or even started designing it. Oopsie. But yeah, that's just an idea I had. Because why not? You know, like, it can be really fun to do. No, I like it. Just make it at night, because I can't watch YouTube during the day, and I don't want to watch live streams that aren't live. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do them at night anyway, because I want to do stuff during the day. It really depends on my mood though, because sometimes I'm like not in the mood. Edited videos just take so long to do. I just want to be like, you know what? They'll like it. It'll have the same content in it anyways. The only thing with live streams though is that like, I don't like to always show my face, because sometimes I'm just like not in the mood for that, or I just don't feel like I look good. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with the edited version today, and then it just never works. And then I get mad because I just want it to look really nice and chill. But yeah. Man, I'm getting tired. I should honestly probably be getting to bed, but yeah, I figured they were. I don't like them, so I'm gonna get rid of them. There was like only one. It was a really bad video, and I just really felt inspired at that time period. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Yes, sad, but I probably gotta get to bed. I have to wake up in the morning, get ready, and I need some sleep. Like, I really need some sleep. But I will do a video tomorrow. I'll probably, for you, I'll probably do the video. So for you, I would come on around 8 o'clock for you, and I'll do it 7. But I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all, and I will see you later. Goodbye. If you'll turn off.